cut out the music. We'll put on our we'll put on our Skyrim music. But how are we doing, everybody? How are we doing? It is I, 21, back at it. Give me just 1 second. All right. Sorry. I know the mic is low. I gotta bring it closer to my face. Blah, blah, blah. So. I am very glad to see that Carrie decided to cover TJ's members only stream from last night. He made it members only, but Carrie is a member, so. And he was talking shit, dude. It was funny. Oh my god, I wish I had kept streaming. Oh my god, he was talking mad shit. Mad shit. I'm gonna have to put that on the Sandy Banks channel.
Neutral until all facts are presented.
Facts, and then she can. She literally wants to show the fucking Cyrax shit, you guys. And
blah,
back
blah.
on to talk about that. I could not give two shits about that. I think it's sad that this is your claim to fame, Anja. That when you meet some
blah blah blah
the goddamn podcast. Yes, I did want to address some things in this.
Yeah, because I didn't.
And I'm truly not going to hold on. Try to go in.
Oh yeah,
that
she paid for
hard
this. Yep.
on
Oh, you're
him,
not gonna try to go in that hard.
because watching it last night, I was getting fired up. I don't want to be like overly, but there are some things that I think need to be said about this, and I'm just not going to blow smoke up TJ's ass. Okay, I'm not going to pretend that things aren't
Starting a
what
super
they
chat
are.
goal, by the way.
And I just think he's there's a lot of hypocrisy that's going on here, so we're gonna talk about it.
I don't know if it's OBS or whatever, but
Alright, so I think this is the beginning. Close.
going through it, we're gonna still truck through this episode.
And TJ, why is this members only?
You know
And
why?
it's funny because he criticizes
exactly
Draven in a
why.
minute. This is about Draven, or it's supposed to be about Draven. He criticizes Draven for like hiding content and like making stuff members only. But you're making stuff members only too. This is what I mean.
Also,
TJ,
by the way,
about the hypocrisy.
I missed it last time.
Everything
but-
you're
shit, hold on.
saying now could be said.
Thank you. I would like to thank Isolationist Day for the cash apps I received yesterday. I'm very sorry I missed those on stream.
Said to you. And I just want you to see this. Like
Yeah, apparently she calls him a racist at some point during either this stream or the one that she did with Hussey. And I'm like, dude, I literally told you he was racist, and you said, like, so? I can still be friends with him and not agree with him on everything? It's fucking crazy.
really not trying to, like, there's not gonna be like some kind of, you know, stupid drama and shit. That's not ever gonna be what I'm doing here. But there are a couple of things that I think are valid criticism for you. So hopefully you will
I've got good old-fashioned Draven. Draven is he's back, and apparently he's gonna let us know how it all is.
Oh yeah,
So-
'cause if y'all didn't know, Draven made a return. So that happened too. I haven't seen any of it except for this. So y'all are gonna get a taste of Draven's return as well.
Oh, this should be a ton of fun. And I can guarantee you the beginning of it is going to be a ton of fun because Draven doesn't know how. I watched the beginning of this. He does not know how to do any of this. He tried to make himself an intro where Shani and Rev are talking about him, but the audio is so.
Oh, Stony. TJ streamed and he kind of went off about Carrie last night. So Carrie is responding.
Trash. Coming from a guy whose internet is trash right now, and you are gonna fucking like hear the craziest shit. The craziest shit.
Okay, so this is actually really funny. This fucking Draven. You actually worked on this? I don't know what is going on with the sound, but it's so bad.
So, enjoy. Oh my god. Hold on one second. I'm gonna start this over again from where I started.
Drunk ass motherfucker.
My god. All right. If we can get this shit going, that would be great.
That would be wonderful.
All right, we're going.
Are we going?
Yeah, make me your enemy.
I'm not making you my.
You already did.
Look at this shit, y'all. Do you hear how bad the
This is Draven's
sound?
intro, by the way. It's so bad. He put time into this.
It's like she's
This
commentating.
motherfucker
Oh, yeah,
put
Tusk,
time
by the way.
into
It's
this.
weird.
What's that, hon?
I don't know. I think you said you did see some of this, but you are referenced quite a bit in this, by the way.
I
You know
literally saw 5 seconds. Am I really? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And it sounds.
Oh yeah, that's
this
right. He
bad.
goes after Hussey too. That's right.
I want to make it very clear, folks. You know, I just had a revelation from God. You know what that is? I sting. So she chose the side of haters over her husband that wipes her ass. I sting. There's a guy on YouTube, a big fat fucking. But I just want everybody to know that everybody that follows that guy, he is the biggest, most disgusting, sweaty, fat.
Oh yeah, there's
Sting.
when Rev said the N-word like 20 times in a row.
Wow.
Ever seen. I came on here to defend
Unwatchable.
Shanny against Draven
Let me
for
ask him
saying
that.
all horrible things, but then
Why is G-Man coming on then? And if you didn't know too, by the way, and we might go over some of it because streams have been done and everything, but Negs had a falling out with Queen of Karma recently, if you guys didn't know. So that's a whole thing. And apparently, Draven came in the chat in Negs' stream and got in a fight with Queen of Karma. And then Negs, I think, either timed Draven out too, or he pissed Draven off. So now Draven's mad at Negs too, and so it's there's a lot of
These
drama
people
going on,
already
guys.
hated each other. What the fuck are we talking about?
It's
I
just
thought these motherfuckers
like,
already hated each
wild
other.
to me how all of these people like we're all in this fucking cesspool. You know what I mean? Connected. And we're all connected. It's just weird, but it doesn't surprise me that G-Man's gonna be going over there and going on Draven's stream. I have a feeling that now after this and Draven's, correct, you won't find it at all because you are hiding stuff as well, TJ, because of the backlash that you've gotten. Again, this was a weird move, in my opinion, to go after Draven in this way because you just... It's all shit you should be saying to yourself, too. The fact that you're going to call someone else out about these things is cringe. And that's kind of the point that I'm making. And I'm really not trying to, go in that hard on him, but this is kind of like,
Dude, anybody else who would have done... Dude, okay, compare what TJ did to what Valkyrie 420 did. Okay? So, Valkyrie made an offhand comment about Carrie and Hussey's friendship. And Carrie lost her shit, did community posts, reacted to everything, fucking screamed at her on Hussey's panel. And went with accusations of Valkyrie being inappropriate with a minor. Oh, because of that. And then there's TJ. She keeps saying, I don't want to go in too hard on him. And she's been avoiding talking about this and that. And she really hasn't gone that hard on him this whole time. But he's done so much worse. Scammed William. Scammed her community. Fucking disappeared. Did all this shit, right? Said that she's into 18-year-olds. All this crazy shit. And she keeps saying, I'm not going to go that hard on him. Or I don't want to do this. Or I don't want to say that or this. I swear to God. She's got a fucking crush on him. I swear to God. These two were weird in DMs. I swear to fucking God.
You really don't see it? That you really don't have a leg to stand on anymore calling anybody out about shit like this? Because
just
you have
look at
proven
Michael.
to do similar things.
Who helped make my...
Oh, and I love the part... At one point, TJ implied that Michael isn't going to talk any shit, or that Michael still likes him. So he's trying to say that Michael would choose him over Carrie. It's fucking weird. These people are fucking weird, dude. He was like, Michael still gets me. Michael understands who the fuck I am.
my channel. So remember, this is not just a one-person entity. It never was. But anyway, I'm going to end the show. And I'm going to end the series because it ended, you know?
Draven.
And I really thought a lot about this.
This is not
and I thought a lot about I did a lot, you know? I've been doing this for 6
That's so true. Get a divorce,
years.
Michael.
Wow, 6 years you've been doing this? Do you know how long people have been covering this shit? I've been doing YouTube, and this makes me feel old as shit, but I've been doing YouTube for like 20 years.
Wow.
Damn near about. Before I started coming up with like decent
What the fuck
content,
was that?
and like, you know, I learned my way around the fucking coming up with years.
Wow.
Damn near
This
about.
bitch
Before I
gagging on
started
a
coming up
fucking-
with
on
like
weed,
decent
bro.
content, and like, you know, I learned my way around the fucking. You think 6 years?
Again, this is not
6 years ago,
a good
Draven
look.
was
This is
doing
not a
shitty
flex that
Bloodborne
you have,
streams.
TJ. Because yeah, you've been around for a while, and that's what makes it kind of like even worse. Because surely you should have known better, but also you have been on here for that long, and you have been at this for years, and that's why I can't believe that you were kind of willing to throw it away because of this interview going the way it did, and your inability to just say, I fucked up, I was wrong, and just own it. But you really haven't done that. And it's just wild, because it wouldn't be that hard. But like the ego, you just can't fucking admit that you fucked up.
I love
And
this,
all
dude.
these people
I
that
love
have
their
made this
fighting.
into content and have blamed you for it. None of these people have called out TJ. Why?
Oh, fuck right
Why
off.
has-
Fuck right off. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? They've never called out TJ, only you. Hussey has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Dude, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I have done so many streams on TJ himself. I've done several videos on TJ himself. You can shut the fuck up trying to act like that we've been sitting here only going after Carrie for his actions. Fuck off.
Has it always been Carrie? Okay, you want to blame Carrie? You really think she fucked up? You can say that, but you can't leave out TJ. Y'all have all left out TJ. Tell me you guys don't target Carrie. He's
never watched anything about any of this.
Y'all do.
I guess maybe they think that maybe I'm weak, or I don't know. Like they
it's not
look
even
at it
that.
as
It's
something
just
that they're more able to, I don't know. I don't know what they think about it, but yeah.
Maybe they think they're not going to get a response out of TJ. So what's the point?
They probably won't. Yeah.
That's
true to a certain extent too. Yeah.
I've gotten a million responses from TJ.
He's like, I've been doing this for 6 years, guys. 6 years of like spending this like free time that I have covering Rev and Shanny, and he thinks he's an OG. He thinks he is like has discovered these people. Draven is so bad at this shit. So fucking bad.
He said he's been doing this
for 20 years. Bad.
What?
He's been doing this for 20 years, he said?
That's what he said.
But you're judging Draven. You had like less than 50 people in your chat, and you were doing it for 20 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's kind of a good point.
Oh, just wait. It's going to get...
Worse?
Oh, yeah. Just wait. He's going to start talking about me in a minute.
Okay.
And he is so proud of himself for it, though, at the same time.
We are all vultures. Both Carrie and Hussey are alcoholics, so.
And so we're going to get somebody who thinks that they're original, getting crazy stupid with their, like... oh my God. I cringe just thinking about what you guys have to listen to, because I only listened to like the first 5 minutes of this. We're already halfway through that, and it gets way, way crazier.
You know what I mean?
Bad
6
crazy.
years. And when you think about that, that's like, No.
Yeah, by the way, all the sound effects come from Draven. All of them. So when you hear, oh, well, and all that stupid shit, it's him hitting the wrong sound effect. All this, that's a huge bitch. All that stuff comes directly from Draven's soundboard, and he is so bad at it. God damn it.
And when you think about that, that's like,
Listen to the boom.
And
the sound effects he's always been really cheesy. Draven has with his sound effects.
When you think about that, that's like, No, that's some crazy shit. $4.99 on President's service too. At least if I do want to add, I am not taking any sides. I am doing what I did in 2020, back 6 years ago, and I'm going to be documenting. I am on no sides. I don't care, with exception of one or two bad apples. I don't care who comes in. I don't care.
With an exception of one or two bad apples. I wonder who those bad apples could be. I wonder who the bad apples, because for anyone that hasn't been around for a while on this channel, we gave Draven like a run. I covered this dipshit. This is why I started doing this style of stuff, because Draven originally, because I talked a tiny bit of shit in his fucking chat during one of his live streams, accused me of raping my girlfriend.
Yep, that did happen.
Yeah, let that sink in. I mean, I could pull up that easily. Draven will admit to it. You know why? Because he's had to apologize to me for it.
That's actually pretty good. How many views did these two get? TJ and Draven, both of these streams that I'm covering. So y'all should be very thankful to me, because both of these are members only. TJ is members only, and the one that TJ is covering of Draven's is members only. So you're getting double the members only content right now.
Double members only content.
That both of them apparently put on members only.
So I just looked back at my own reference. I think the Carrie shit starts around here. I think this is when he starts getting
spinach salad, and it's literally like coming out through her teeth that are missing. You know what I'm talking about, right? You remember? Like, I'll find the picture of it somewhere, because you see way more than you ever would want to see.
Yeah, you guys.
Like, it's fucking scary.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how she fucking eats the shit too, and like it's like I don't know how the bitch doesn't fucking really.
Give a shit when Zach and William were being hurt.
Care.
Why? Yeah, why you eat your tongue? Why? He's mean to.
Draven is a goober. I got it. I mean, that is true.
Like this dude is a literal weirdo, man. This guy, I could pull up all the messages he sent me when we were making fun of him on the podcast, and I can pull up all the messages of where
drop
he was
the DMs, Carrie and TJ.
like
Drop the DMs. Drop the DMs. Drop the DMs.
Creepy weirdo. He's not. He doesn't think the same way the rest of us think. He doesn't go through like the daily tasks like we do. This guy is super fucking weird. Well, one more time. That imagine that being every response. Unless he's worried about his own fucking like how he looks online. This guy is poor Draven. I feel bad for him. This is one of those guys that you feel bad for because he can't help it. Like, dude, I used to work with a guy that used to say LOL. When you told him a joke, I can tell you.
TJ is like, it's almost like, and it's kind of sad to say it because it's sad that the things are the way they are, but he really is like family for me in the sense like a big brother thing. Like, it reminds me when I'm
what the fuck are you talking about?
Listening to his stories of like hearing my mom's stories, because I swear to God, I've heard him tell this story probably 20 times in 3 years.
Jesus
like knowing him
fucking
and being on the
Christ.
podcast, I've heard him tell this story so many times about the guy that he worked with that would literally say LOL.
This bitch is so parasocial. Hearing a story she's already heard makes her think he's like family. This bitch has no friends. Holy shit.
Rather than laugh or whatever. It's one of those stories, and he tells it. Oh,
You do it with your life. Like you don't know how to respond to people outside of the internet. If LOL, like you say to me LOL instead of just laughing. That's fucking weird.
Well, your communication skills aren't wonderful, TJ.
But you didn't give a shit when Zach and William were being hurt. Why? Yeah, why you eat your tongue? Why? He's mean to me. Give me money. My PayPal. But you didn't care. You pushed that guy to attack your kids because in your words, Big, you need to be the father figure. You need to be the man. So go over there and put it to Zach and William, right? Show them who's...
Those fucking effects that
Bro
you're
is on
hearing
crack.
of the punching come from him.
And put it to Zach and William, right? Show them who's boss before I show you who's boss, right? I know you did it. And that's just like, why? Why do you have to have that guy delve out the punishment? That's what I want to know. You nasty piece of crap. Why did he have to? He's not their...
I got a question for you, Draven. What's up with the fucking the vacuum cleaner? Because that's from your past, right? You like to drag up things from the past, but you literally had a thing from your past where your wife brought up how you went after one of her kids about the use of the vacuum cleaner, and she went on and on and on about it over multiple tweets. Remember that, Draven?
TJ, what you did to Zach is no better. You do realize that, right?
Now, where was this energy when it happened? Because it happened right in front of you, and you decided to do the podcast for another, like, half an hour, and then he insulted you, so you left. Alright.
Draven yelling at one of Renee's kids over the vacuum is just as stupid as you yelling at Zach about him spamming the chat. You really have no place to say these things anymore. Because you have done equally fucked up things now. Some might even argue what you did was worse. So, like, let's hope that Draven's one of those.
Okay, this is dumb as fuck. I'm sorry, Carrie, but you had a point for a second, but then you decided to say that somehow him yelling at Zach in stream was worse than Draven screaming at a child in real life? What? What are you talking about? This bitch is retarded. What do you mean? That's not the... I mean, it was terrible what TJ did, but that's not on this... That is not the same as screaming at a child in real life. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Children don't come around. Are you gonna, like, you know, you weaponize their trauma? If they say something in the chat that you don't like?
Where does abandoning your son land on this shitty totem pole? Well... I think she's actually under TJ on the shitty totem pole because he abandoned his entire fucking family. He abandoned all his kids. I mean, yeah, she neglected her child for 5 years, but TJ just straight up left him behind, everybody behind, for some fucking 20-something-year-old cooch. I mean, this dude, grade A piece of shit.
Because that's what you did? And it wasn't a joke. You were angry. You were mad. It was not a joke. You can say it's a joke afterwards. I know that's the way you tried to make it seem. But you didn't laugh. You were not fucking laughing. You were angry. And when you play that back and listen to it, you can tell you were legitimately angry. Why? Because you were angry at the chat. And
why didn't
like
you
Rev,
say this when it happened?
Who would get angry at Shani and take it out on the kid, you took it out on the kid too.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You are not comparing what TJ did to what Rev did. Come the fuck on. He yelled at a kid in the chat. And it was terrible. He's a piece of shit. It absolutely triggered the poor kid. However, it was nowhere close to Rev kicking the kid in the head and the ribs. What the fuck are you talking about? Jesus H. Christ. Oh my god, you're an idiot. Carrie, you were sending voice messages when they were being abused. Yep, she sure did. She sure did. She was Shani's biggest supporter at the time.
Because I don't think that there was any part of that was that bad that it deserved you to yell at him.
Stupid.
I think you yelled at him.
What's 9 plus 10?
Casey Batman
You
1985 subscribed to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing, Casey. By the way, we have a super chat goal. We haven't gotten a super chat in a little while, but that's alright because I have a full-time job that pays me well. However, I love money. And I like buying things for stop motions, which I need to do more stop motions. I plan on doing one this weekend. Anyway, the super chats are there if anybody wants to buy one. Thank you very much.
Because you were already pissed off at other people because people in the chat were giving you a very hard time and you couldn't ignore it. You lashed out and you took it out on him. It was wrong. Just like what Draven did with the vacuum cleaner. In my opinion, again, Very similar things here.
I remember.
Father. Hell, Chris wasn't their father, but Chris never laid a hand on any of those boys.
How do you know
Never
that?
did.
How do you know?
Doug's a meth head, says you. Well, then you're a meth head too, then, right? That's how this works?
TJ, how do we know that Chris didn't lay a hand on them? Because we talked.
What the fuck? Did her stream crap out? Is it just no? It comes back.
Maybe I fixed it. Hopefully, I think it fixed it. I think, which is good because I did not want to start a new one. So I better.
Hold on, I'm yawning. I'm sick of yawning. Carrie, you were on the phone with Shani when CPS was knocking on the door and wouldn't answer the door. And you didn't say shit until Rev called you a name and hurt your fifis. Yep.
Better have. Yay, it fixed! Alright, I see this, so let's get into it again real quick and wrap.
You have to view it exactly as he is stating it, otherwise you're an enemy. And I know this firsthand because I have dealt with Draven first fucking hand. He was so upset when we were covering him. So upset. Here, I'll pull it up.
TJ, you're living in the past, my dude.
Pull it up right now. Oh, I gotta scroll way down. You know what? It might be easier just to search it.
On here. Like, really? What? We're gonna try this one more time.
Play the bitch.
Viewers.
He loves it when he doesn't have that many viewers, guys. So he must be happy.
Imagine you're live streaming to 1,000 viewers. It becomes way different than if you're streaming to, 100 viewers.
Oh, it's just the
it
bot?
makes it very different. And you change the way you do shit. And I don't want to do that. This is not fun for me when I have to keep everyone happy. And I haven't let's be honest, I have not kept people happy.
Bro is a fucking lol cow,
keeping
dude.
people happy, but I choose to do what I want to do over time, and that sometimes it's beneficial or whatever. But if this was how I wanted to make money, I'd be doing it wrong, rather than just being a way to kind of have fun and cover shit.
TJ, I kind of take offense to that, because I think you made pretty good money. I think you did. And I think that's one of the things that is so hurtful about all of this, and the fact that, being the way, literally, I've never tried to look into it, to add it up and just see how much it was, but I got a feeling it's quite a bit.
TJ got good views one time during the interview, and everyone was shitting on him for being a piece of shit, and that's why he freaked out so bad.
So you would think on that alone, maybe you would have been able to swallow your pride and just, I don't know, apologize for some things. But nope, not gonna
It would
happen.
be very different if this was my only income. I'll put it that way.
Let me explain that.
Bullshit.
Yo, hold on, Barack. Hold on. I am going to explain to the audience why I feel differently.
Oh my God, Draven.
Yes, he hit those kids. Yes. We cannot deny that.
But
the police
just a
report
couple
says that.
minutes ago,
But
when
was
you
he
called
pushed
Hughes
to
a
do
bitch,
that
it
by
hit
Big
me
Big?
differently. I feel like
Thank you so much, Some Idiot, for becoming 21's biggest fan. I very much appreciate it. Dude. Dude. that clip fits, that soundbite fits so well with what's going on right now. Oh my god. When you called Jeans a bitch, it hit me different. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my
was
god.
he afraid?
Draven's tried to make excuses for Rev. So Rev didn't abuse the kids. He was pushed to the abuse.
Eat a big.
Fuck off, Draven.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah, I'm
Started
retarded.
getting-
I'll bet
And-
money on it right now.
At some idiot 420 super shattered $5 figures that Carrie can ask Michael to pay for a membership to this deadbeat drunk but not to fix their dog shit internet.
Oh my god, that's funny as fuck. Thank you for the super chat.
But just
really
wanted to
funny.
sit.
I don't fucking want to hear that. He
For
still
brain
made the
extra-
choice to do it.
Yo, leave a like for brain activity.
Fucking like in a cock.
And they're like,
Let's rewind here. For I want to see this. Wanna?
Alright.
I feel like
There's a lot of cringe, but we're not going to get into all of that. But there's one part I need to play before we wrap up.
I swear to fucking God, this is the worst cover. It sucks so. And this is, by the way, how he's ending. This is the bookend to his coverage of Shani and Rev. This is the bookend. Like, this is the finale. And he sucks so fucking bad at it. How? How do you manage to be worse at Shani and Rev than Shani and Rev are themselves? How?
and women.
Hey, Shane
Constantly, I can't leave you women out. She flirted with you, starts to drink, to go you out at 8. In the chat, away from Big E.
Was because guess what? Now the kids are gone, and the cats are gone, and you're still covering it. Don't do that. Just cover it because it's funny. That's all you have to do. There are plenty of people out there that cover weird shit because it's funny. You don't have to pretend like you're saving the fucking world. You're not. Hey, everybody out there listening to my voice right now, you're not saving the fucking world by doing this shit. By following.
Keep in mind, his bitch ass is streaming drunk constantly, and he says he has no intentions of not drinking. He lives with little kids. Calypso moved her children in with him. So he's just constantly there with kids being a belligerent drunk. Because he's a piece of shit.
Following this shit. You're not. The idea that you think you are, that's laughable. Are you gonna lie to me and tell me that's the only reason? Because guess what? Now the kids are gone and the cats are gone and you're still covering it. So don't be like some of these other people that pretend like they're out there for the best for everybody. Okay.
Okay, so here's where he's gonna start shitting on me. And TJ, why do it that way? Why don't you just say it? Just say my name. And what are you implying?
That is all. The only thing he said there was your name, actually.
Yeah. Absolutely. Are you gonna lie to me and tell me that's the only reason? Because guess what? Now the kids are gone, and
Wait. You guys can't hear? Frankie says she can't hear. Can you guys hear? Hopefully you can.
the cats are gone, and you're still covering it. So don't be like some of these other people that pretend like they're out there for the best for everybody.
So don't be like these other people who pretend like they're out there for the best of everybody. What does that even mean? I'm pretending to be out there for the best of everybody. Okay.
He's
You're
right about
still
that.
covering it. So don't be like some of these other people that pretend like they're out there for the best for everybody.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I heard her stream just cuts out there. Alright, I think they watched the rest of it on Hussies. Let's take a look here. Okay, here we go. Fuck off. Okay, hold on. The fuck is this fucker wearing?
You guys, I gotta take this off. I can't see jack shit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
YouTube or what started messing up, but it was cutting out, so I had to kind of end mine abruptly. So this is picking up where that stream left off, if you're curious and want to know. And this is on his channel. It's the Goddamn Podcast is the name of the channel.
Yeah.
And I used to be on this channel with this person, so.
And that's his Patreon too on
Why?
the top right. If you guys want to go support him on his Patreon, you can go do so.
Mm-hmm.
That his only reason for covering these people was to do what's best for everyone under their care. Were there a few people like that? Absolutely. Are you going to lie to me and tell me that's the only reason? Because guess what? Now the kids are gone and the cats are gone and you're still covering it. So don't be like some of these other people that pretend like they're out there for the best for everybody. Okay. Don't do that. Just
Really. Just say my name. You don't gotta be weird about it. Gary. And I'm not acting like I'm saving nobody. I don't do that shit. Who did I say I was saving? I don't remember that.
You literally said that you did all this for justice. You literally interviewed Rev claiming that you wanted to catch him on lies so that there could be justice. You literally said that. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
No, thank you so much. That's totally fine, hon.
that's all you have to do. There are plenty of people out there that cover weird shit because it's funny. You don't have to pretend like you're saving the fucking world. You're not. Hey, everybody out there listening to my voice right now, you're not saving the fucking world.
TJ, you probably should go watch that first interview, the first night, and the way that you acted, because you were the one acting like you were saving the world and making it very weird and parasocial and going over and above to be like, I'm just so sorry for everything that you guys have been only.
That's true? But why didn't you say that before now, when you were on the panel?
For the next day, for you to literally yell and lash out at Zach and threaten him, basically, with calling his abuser. So, you're giving mixed signals, sir, is the point. But you were the one doing that. I am not acting like I'm saving anybody here. But I'm also not going to say I'm just here for fun. No, I think sometimes some of these people need to be called out. And right now, the person that needs to be called out is you.
Okay, I see how it is. He needs to be called out because he shit on you. Literally, TJ did nothing wrong this stream, except for, be his usual piece of shit. He's, he's being his usual piece of shit. As he got transphobic. He was being a piece of shit. He was being a drunk motherfucker. Being your usual self. But the only difference between what he's doing now and what he used to do is that he talked shit about Carrie. That's it.
By doing this shit, by following this shit, you're not. The idea that you think you are, that's laughable.
And I don't think I am.
Stop trying. Stop trying to be like...
Oh. He didn't have a problem when you were saying what you were saying on his channel.
No, and he was saying the same kind of things. So
right.
if that's me doing that, then he was doing that too, I guess, because he was right there doing the same shit. And again, made a bigger deal about things, than I did. He wouldn't shut the fuck up. That stream, just over and over again. I just feel so sorry for everything, and we just care about you, and to a point where everybody was kind of like, Jesus Christ, like take it down a notch.
Yeah. Carrie,
So
was he dead at the name of the stream that the Crypt Keeper is her new name? Laugh out loud, and her attic looks like
a coffin. Yeah, kind of like a wood coffin.
Disaster. Thank you so much for the super chat, hon. Thank you, boo.
And don't even try to twist that into some kind of fucking threat or something, because I know how that bitch works. And she's gonna be like, a coffin, they're telling me they want me dead. We don't want you dead.
No, nobody's saying that.
So we're gonna clarify that right now before you even try to twist it. That
cunt that we've known as a fat fucking cunt for years. Wow.
Again, TJ, you were the one that wanted to do the interview. You're the one who asked for it, whose idea that it was. So if we're just trying to have fun, then why the fuck did you want to talk to Shani's kid?
You did before he did.
That's not really a fun topic. Was I supposed to think that was a joke and not take it serious? Because it seemed like you were kind of serious to me. And now you're just mad because of the way things went, and so now you're acting like this. Like, again, pick a lane. You're the one that was pushing all of that.
Wow, bravo. Is there some kind of, like, you can do this to a degree where you call out people that are being ridiculous? Absolutely. Are you saving the fucking planet with your stupid fucking, like, oh, here's my draw? You're not doing anything. It's literally fucking
saving the planet.
You are
stupid fucking drunk. You're drunk. Okay, that's we've got drunk TJ now. He's entered the chat, and you're slurring.
Bitch, he's
and
been
now
drunk.
You're just being a dick. This is always like, this is pretty typical for your streams at this point in your life, TJ. Halfway in, you get mean. You get drunk and mean.
Oh God. You're doing fucking prime time bullshit. Look at me, because I'm calling out, like, people one way or the other. Like,
look at me. TJ, are you fucking serious? You talk about yourself and the way that you fucking look more than anyone else. I wasn't on there telling everybody how fucking tall I was every 5 minutes. That was you.
Where was this criticism when it was happening?
Like, give me a break with this shit.
This is fucking textbook Carrie. Only now that he's talked shit, suddenly all these things that he did in front of you time and time again, only now they're a problem. Come on.
I watch My 600-Pound Life because I'm not 600 pounds.
Money on it right now.
At some idiot 420 super chatted $2. No brain folds or self-awareness between these two.
Very true. Very true. Thank you for the super chat. Absolutely no fucking self-awareness whatsoever here.
Like, okay, I bet you the bitches out there that are listening to my voice right now that are like 400 pounds.
That's pretty good,
plus,
QTC.
are like, I don't want to hear you talk about fat people. But, like, what am I supposed to do?
TJ, you are fat.
What do you want me to do? You want me to talk about everybody that isn't you or doesn't, like, involve you in any way? What? Like, if you're rich, you're going to talk about poor people. If you're fucking skinny, you're going to talk about fat people.
No.
And just shit on everyone who isn't exactly like you. It's ridiculous.
Who the fuck is doing that? I guess he's directing this at me. I'm doing this. I don't think my content has much to do with calling people out for how fat they are.
Dude. Well,
I mean, obviously.
You say that about almost everyone you cover, let's be real. Sabella, Shani, Nick Bravo. You've called a lot of people fat. Shut the fuck up. You called me fat. So shut the fuck up. Also, he's not talking to you. You moron. He brought you up for a second, but he's gone back to talking about Draven. Also, he's ranting like a fucking lunatic. Oh my gosh, she's such a narcissist.
It comes up with Shani at times, but is that the bulk of what I do and talk about? No. You know? Are you there, Hussy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's making a fool out of himself.
Yeah.
It's stupid, and you should know, if you have half a fucking brain in your head, that this is not how to do shit and keep it sustained forever. Unless you go after people who are on the ridiculous ends of that. Right? So when you're a little bit overweight, but you can laugh at people who are super morbidly obese, you can be like, oh well, I don't have a job right now, but someone else has never worked ever. So like, but when it all adds up, if you are fat because you made yourself fat, and you're too fat to fucking work, and you never really worked, and it, like, after all of those, you finally feel better about yourself to the point where you can call out.
Participation trophy. We are going over the drama between the goddamn podcast and Carrie Bored Housewife.
People who are not quite there where you were at. It's ridiculous.
What?
And I mean, it goes for everything. I didn't have as many subscribers as this other person. I don't get as many viewers. I don't get as many viewers. So, like, they're the enemy and you can call them out. It's ridiculous.
TJ, you might want to go back and watch some of your streams, because you care about subscribers and numbers and bring it up a lot.
True.
And
That's
you've done
true.
it, I know, because I've been there when you do it.
That's
You would
true.
do that to 21 all the time. And it's true. 21 doesn't get as many views as we get. But you're the one that would bring it up and say it. So now it's an issue? Oh, it's an issue because now all of a sudden
6 drops.
those are the kind of views you're getting.
Yep.
So now you don't want...
Dude, me and TJ now get the same views. That's kind of funny. Carrie left and suddenly me and him are at the same level. Even though he's been at it for 20 years and I've been at it for 3. Oh, Lord.
anyone talking about how people with less views look or whatever, because you're in that boat. You didn't mind when you were shitting on everyone else.
That's why he made it members only, because his numbers were so low that he was embarrassed for the people to see it. Wow, Flower, thank you for the super chat. This is embarrassing. It really is.
Well, that's what I mean. He's calling out Draven. Yeah, he's calling out Draven, right? And Draven just so happens this stream, members only. Same thing. They do a stream, they're embarrassed. And if you could put it to members only, then it kind of covers it up a bit, because people are not going to know how many people, how many views you get, because it doesn't say it. Not to mention, now only members are going to see it. And I got a feeling that it has to do with this part of the stream that we're about to watch, where he's clearly gotten intoxicated and sounds like a dick. And it's not a good look. Whether you like me or don't, TJ, this isn't hurting me, it's hurting you.
I mean, if he wants
just not fucking talking about this.
If he has a drinking problem, that's, you know, I'm not making fun of it. I'm not saying.
No, I have one. I know.
Drink.
I have a drinking problem. Come on.
Not during the stream. Because
no, if you cannot fucking stay sober long enough to do a fucking stream, and you're only streaming like once in a blue moon, that's not a good sign. And you told me all I need to know is what happened on that stream, on the second interview, where you promised me and Will earlier in the day you weren't gonna be drunk. And in a few hours, somehow you were already drunk. And you couldn't keep that promise. That means you've got a problem.
Hey,
And
bots,
I'm
can you
not
drop
gonna beat around the bush
the link to the
about that
Discord, please?
anymore. It's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm not shaming him, because I've been there. That's how I know, too. That's how I know. Because I have been there. I can see that. And if you can't like, if you literally, when you're barely streaming, but you gotta get shit-faced drunk every time to where by the end of the stream you're slurring and stuff, you got a problem.
Dr. Dazzle, thank you for the super
I feel
chat.
like this
Gary,
bitch probably
he said
on
he wouldn't
pills
drag
right
you
now.
last time.
He can't hold back, and it's okay. I knew it was gonna happen. And I'm not holding back either. I mean, I'm not trying to get into some kind of big drama going back and forth with him, but I'm not gonna blow smoke up his ass about this and and the way that I feel about it, and that some of the stuff that he is saying in this, especially in the way that he's going at Draven, he's being a hypocrite because he's doing a lot of the things he's calling Draven out for. That's my point. It's not to like embarrass him or because I want to go in a back and forth with him or want whatever. I actually hope that maybe he'll like just listen and grow up a little bit and see that it's not you know, I'm not trying to like embarrass him, and I never was.
The Carrie and TJ,
but at the same time, you gotta
comeback
get
arc?
real
Oh,
with
God.
yourself about some of this shit.
Dear God.
Because you haven't been. And this, what you're doing here in this stream, is a fucking mess. It's not a good look, and this is all you do now, is come on and get drunk and do this.
This is why when I do my
You don't catch me doing this shit.
and I'm doing the drinking and during the pre-party stuff, I like to play the music and start singing and stuff like that. Because when I drink, I'm a happy, you know.
Well, you don't drink every stream, you know, either.
No, when I go out once or
I find
twice
that hard to believe.
once every 2
Right.
weeks like that.
Right. If every time you stream,
see, you're a
that
fucking
was how you
alcoholic. Shut
stream,
up.
it would be bad. You know what I mean? Because you do get tipsy sometimes, but it's you know, very only, you know, you only do that once or twice a week, and you do a lot more streams during the week. So there's the majority of your content is you sober, not drunk. The majority of his content as a
Bullshit.
you know, the last good while is it starts out okay and then ends
Welcome
in
to the
this
club,
kind of state where
Inglorious.
he just turns like abusive. And I'm not trying to be over dramatic, but like that's what it is. Like you're just getting drunk and mean. And some people are like that when they drink. I was kind of like that. I mean, I'm not a fun drunk. It wasn't like that was part of my problem. I don't.
So she's admitting that she is a bad drunk. Like she acts like a bad person when she's drunk. We know that she wasn't caring for her child for the first 5 years of his life because she admitted that she was drunk during that time. And Michael had to babysit her constantly because she was drunk as a skunk for 5 years. And she admitted that she was investigated by CPS during that time.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At some idiot 420 super shattered $5. Carrie, if you were actually trying to help TJ, you would have given him an ultimatum or cut him off instead of running to LCP to bitch and whine about him.
Very true, some idiot. Very fucking true. I think some pieces are kind of coming together here. Let's see. You're a mean drunk when you're drunk. And you took care of a child for 5 years like that, getting drunk every day. And you once had CPS called on you, and you were investigated. Huh. This is all things that she's admitted herself, by the way.
Need a drink because it doesn't agree with me. You know, if every time you get drunk you're mad or like crying, or then you don't need to drink. You know,
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes.
some
But
people
not
can
too
drink
often.
and it doesn't
It
affect
is
them like that.
absolutely stupid to continuously find the one thing you don't have in common with someone else in order to
Oh,
call
and
them out while you.
She also admitted to beating an old boyfriend of hers. She claimed that she hit him for cheating on her.
Continue to fail in other aspects of your life.
Well, you've been
Sad
calling
but
Shane
true.
out for all this time. What are you?
How are you that much better
Pretty
than
different than
any
any
of these
other
other
party.
people? That's the whole point. It's like he says these things, but he doesn't. He can't see it objectively, like, and see that he's being a hypocrite. Like, these are things you need to tell yourself.
Dr. Dazzle, thanks again for the super chat. In the end, he will push everyone away. It's sad. Well, he had 40-something people in the live stream, and that's sad. He had 700-something when Will was on panel. He averaged 350 with Carrie and Michael. Now he's getting 50?
Without, going too in depth, because I'm not here to, like, blast his business, but I do know that that was a problem in the last relationship, that he gets angry. And so, yes. Yeah. So, he does push people away. I know for a fact.
So she's saying that, like, he was, like, verbally abusing Tabs. What the fuck? She knows this and she let her friend fucking Calypso get with him? Oh my god. Why didn't you warn Calypso about that? If you knew that he left that relationship because he was a mean drunk, why the fuck didn't you warn your friend who decided to move him the fuck in? Because I guarantee you knew that shit was happening. I guarantee you knew. At least you didn't say anything when it fucking happened. Oh god.
And he says something in a minute too. He brings up Michael, and I think it's kind of fucked up what he does here, but I won't.
Oh yeah. Yep. Some idiot. Yep.
I'm sorry, Jason, that the cats got saved before you did.
Why am I talking so slow? Asked April. To make it clear to dipshits like you.
No.
See, this is what you do, TJ. You're tipsy, and now somebody in the chat says something, and you have to react to it.
Keep in mind, he's an angry drunk. He's an angry drunk. And, oh god. He lives with children now. This is terrifying.
You can't just ignore it, block it. You know how many people come in my chat?
But she does the same thing. She does the same thing. People come into her chat, she freaks the fuck out. That's how we got the Olive Garden rant.
On a daily basis and talk shit, and I don't react to a majority of it. Like, literally fucking completely will ignore it and don't
bullshit.
Even
Absolute
address
bullshit
it at all. Because then they got nothing out of it, right? Like, I am smart enough now to see that there are people that are going to come in and say things for that reason, right? They're trolls. Like, you got to be better than Shani.
He knows better. He's been in this too long.
That's what I'm saying. You got to be better than Shani and Rev. These are lolcow traits, right? They can't handle shit like that. They have to react. You know what I mean? Like, you're doing the same things that these people do. And I know that he knows better than that. You know what I mean? It's like, but he's doing it.
You got too much fat in your ears? Is that the problem?
But
I'm sorry.
Funny. It wasn't even funny.
Never.
You got too much fat in your ears? Like, that sounded like an Anja joke. Like, that bad. Like, what? Okay. Yeah, my ears are fat. What?
It is what it is. But yeah, just because you punch the wall does not mean anything. Does not mean what would you try to do? Give me a break. You could be that. Those could be bruises because you're fat.
What?
You're not just fat. You're obese.
You don't get bruises.
You're
for being
approaching like
fat,
600
shit.
pounds.
She's not just obese, she's morbidly obese.
She's more than that.
When there is no height range that excuses 400 pounds. People in the NFL are under are under 6'6" and don't have that kind of fucking BMI.
Oh, here we go. You're gonna bring up his height. Is it happening?
It's that simple. It's that simple. If you were that fucking fat, I don't consider myself skinny. But I'll be damned if I fucking ever consider myself like, I'm so fat I need doctor now. You know what I mean? Never. Never.
Never say never.
And if you're considering it, it's because you're too
Is she
fucking
calling him fat?
Talking to you, mousy. You got more weight in your
Oh,
lips than I
shit.
got in my fucking, like, trunk.
That's pretty good. That's
You've
pretty
got
good.
more weight in your lips than I've got in my trunk. What do you have in your trunk
Dead
that
hooker.
weighs
He's
so
gonna eat
much?
later.
You got dead bodies in there? What you talking about?
Me and Carrie went to the same
Poorly,
place.
and you need
my
to
trunk.
improve
That was weird.
on the way that you...
Obviously, he's talking about
You
his
enjoy
ass,
life,
Carrie.
right?
God, his fat
No.
fucking ass.
You want to keep living?
You clearly don't.
Do shit to keep yourself living.
Bro,
It's that simple.
Doesn't sound good coming from him, right?
TJ, do you not remember what you just went through not long ago? Where you were, like, on a ventilator? I mean,
No, he forgot.
this is just very fucking, this is weird hearing this coming from you. Like, if it was that easy to be healthy, surely you would have done it. And you haven't. You're not in that great a shape and physically have, like, really struggled in the last 6 months to a year. And you're like, oh, just be healthy. It's simple. Like, nope. Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At some idiot 420 super chatted $2. We could all only wish for DSLs like Mousy.
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Thank you for the super chat.
It is. I really don't think it is that simple, okay?
Keep living. Do shit to keep yourself living. It's that simple.
He thinks that
Like, am I sitting here?
he thinks that he doesn't need Dr. Wow because he's not morbidly obese. So he's better off. But you need Alcohol Anonymous. You need to stop drinking because alcohol brings other health issues.
Takes one to know one.
That's
So
true.
an addiction is an addiction is an addiction.
It's true.
Okay, so you have an alcohol addiction. This one has a food addiction. So you are no better.
No.
By the way, when I said
it-
this exact shit to Carrie, she said, "So it's not my job to call out TJ on this. It's not my job to call out TJ." Blah 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 blah.
Will kill you. I have a friend who a couple of years ago passed away. She's only 2 years older than me, and she literally drank herself to death. Like, her organs shut down, and she still would not stop. And it was bad for, like, a long time, too. It was like a slow thing, painful thing. And she was not even 40. She was 2 months shy of 40. And
Wow.
gone. Yep. Yep. All and just alcohol. She didn't do other drugs. She didn't have anything else wrong with her. Just drank a lot. She was my first roommate back when I got my own place when I was 18.
Very true. Very true.
And her
very
boyfriend broke up. She was living with this guy and they broke up. She showed up on my doorstep in the middle of the night, like, "Can I stay here?" And I'm like, "Okay." I mean, I had a 1-bedroom place, so she just slept on the couch, but she was a mess though back then, drinking and stuff. It was always an issue for her, and she never got out of that.
I had a roommate many years ago, and actually he was a cook.
Yep. Restaurants are notorious for people having drinking problems, people that work in them. Because of the lifestyle, people are usually drinkers that are like chefs and waiters and bartenders and.
Yep.
Yeah, and he had 2 kids.
She was a drunken mess for years and missed out on the first 5 years of her kid's life because she was so fucking drunk. Made Michael babysit her.
He didn't survive.
So sad.
Sad. It's very sad.
It is. It's a shame.
Myself and putting myself on reality TV.
Yeah.
So that people can fucking.
Yeah. I mean, surely that contributed. I mean, I don't know for sure. Have they ever gotten the toxicology and stuff back from his death?
Oh,
I'm sure
my
they had
God.
to have by now.
She's such a dumb bitch. Oh my God.
No,
She's
yeah.
so fucking stupid.
I mean, had to contribute at the very least.
Like, have a good.
He was not in good shape for a long time.
Look.
He looked awful.
Fuck no. If you've gotten to that point, you are fucked already, and you need to start yesterday. This is not complicated. This is not like,
apparently.
If I just make a small change. No, you need to make.
I'll be right back.
Big changes.
Okay.
Big changes in your life. I'll give you an example, not weight related, but like when there's too much drama in your life, you need to make big changes in your life in order to avoid that extra drama.
Okay.
I don't know about you motherfuckers, but I deal with enough drama in my life that I don't want extra drama.
Yeah, your drama stems from you cheating on your girlfriends.
There are certain people who seek that out. They just want more and more and more drama. Drama is all that fucking feeds them.
Who?
And I could put on sunglasses and a wig and talk about drama all day.
Uh-huh. That one was directed at you, I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's interesting because we pretty much do the same content, TJ.
See, this is what I mean. He's jealous.
We pretty much do the same content. Aren't you in the drama community?
I think in certain ways, he probably, you've taken his place in a way. You know what I mean?
This is what we've been saying for months.
I didn't even think of that. I don't even look at it that way. He might take it that way.
Well, think about it like this. When all of that happened and went down, and then he decided to disappear for a while, is when all of this stuff happened with Shani and Rev and our channels, obviously we've got a lot of views and things like that, and he just was sitting watching that happen. I'm sure that he probably had to feel some type of way.
I mean, it's possible, but I was supporting him.
But here's the thing that I don't understand about that, though. While that's happening and he's seeing that and feeling that, is it that fucking hard to just come on and apologize and admit that you did something wrong and fall on your sword and just apologize to your audience and really
this applies to you too, dipshit.
Come with humility
humility
just have a different attitude. It's just he has not learned anything.
No.
Acting exactly like he acted on the fucking interview. Like, it's the same fucking bullshit.
Hey,
And
Blazing Banter.
attitude. And like, just, he doesn't get how he comes off. I don't know if he just doesn't care. I don't know.
You should
But this is
apologize
not
for
gonna do well
DMing
for your
William when he was a
channel.
Does
minor.
he behave this way when he's sober? Like a I don't
No.
care attitude? No,
No.
online he's not a I don't. Okay.
No, he wasn't like this on the podcast the first, year or two.
He absolutely was. He was just
didn't
directing
get
it at other
much.
people other than you.
No.
Oh shit, sorry, I'm yelling
No.
again. Fuck, dude. No,
No,
he was
he
absolutely like this
definitely
towards
drinks
everyone
more
except for you. Like,
In the latter part.
you didn't
that-
care because he wasn't going after
Well, and that's the thing. I think that the change was when him and his ex, his baby mama split up. Because I think she must have probably kept him kind of in check. They had been together for a long time. So I think that was a little bit of the change. Because for
you.
a
If
while,
you watch his old
she had
streams,
some
he was
health
getting
issues,
drunk
and
even when he was with her.
he had to take a break back then too for a little while. And so he wasn't even, around that much. I think he was just, at home and doing the home thing. And I don't really know what happened there. I don't talk to him about his personal business. I don't ask him about his family and stuff. He doesn't talk about stuff like that. And
But I thought you guys were like family.
Never tried to
You fucking
push that.
weirdo.
But obviously something changed because they didn't stay together, and but I don't know exactly what happened or when it happened, but that's when I think things started to change a bit.
It's sad that you've known him for so long. You had the podcast with him. You went, and
Yeah,
did it,
well, it
didn't ask
is
for
sad.
money, and it seems like he
We
didn't.
used to have a lot of fun.
I used to watch.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't until later on that he got mean like that, because he didn't used to be like that at all. It was a way different vibe. When we were calling out Draven and stuff like that, if you go back to that time period, that's when it was good. And he was on camera every time too. See, he used to always be on camera for every stream.
Uh-huh.
That changed when him and the baby mama split up too, because he moved out, and I think he didn't want people to know that he moved out. And so if he had streamed, he would be in a different area, and people would put two and two together that they split up. So I think that's why it started, that he started not being on stream, but then it just kind of stayed like that after that for the most part. But it used to be he was on every time, and you could tell in those streams and stuff back then that he's not hammered drunk, and he's not pounding beers the whole time either. I mean, I think that he did drink, but I don't know if it was every stream. It wasn't like it was in the end. And that's the thing. We always picked on each other and had that kind of relationship, like brother, sister, pick on each other kind of thing. But something changed, and later on he just got really mean. And I could tell, he's not joking.
Mm-hmm.
Calling me a bitch and stuff like that. What about that is funny? It's not funny. That's not a joke. You're just being mean. And that's what he's doing here.
Sure. But that's not what I'm drunk.
Oh, but it was funny when he sat there fucking saying how I'm a fucking man and, wash your fucking balls and this and that, being a transphobic piece of shit. You sat there and listened to him do all that, and you were just like, yep, haha, yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right, TJ, haha. All the times that he was going after women, saying, oh, you just need to take some fucking dick. And then the racist shit? You saw the racist shit, and you decided to keep him around. And you ignored it. Which I believe that gets talked about here.
That's not what I'm going for. I'm not doing fucking stupid drama all the time just for the sake of drama. And if you guys want to keep doing that, go for it. I'll call out what I want to call out, and you can go like involve yourselves with.
All right, so if you look
drama.
at his last,
We don't need your fucking permission, by the way.
It's not.
his last 10 videos, 20 videos, are they not all drama?
His channel is drama,
Okay. Okay.
and that ain't nothing new.
But
So I don't know what
he's drama.
I don't know
only
what this is all
community.
about.
But
What
we
are
are
you
in-
doing right now, TJ?
Why
Talking
are
about
you
Draven.
calling people out that are doing drama in a drama community? Like.
I mean, he's calling Draven out. Isn't that drama?
Mm-hmm.
That's drama.
What I
This
do.
is true.
It's not what I've ever wanted to do. Go back a few years on the podcast and find me a bit of drama.
A few years.
Go back like 3-4 years. Further back, the podcast has been going for 11 years. So find some of that old shit that's all just drama content. And I'll give you your shot. Send me those clips.
Oh, you mean back when you were like really homophobic and racist and making a lot of
No
like really inappropriate
fucking
jokes that came
way.
up to bite you in the end years later when 21 got a hold of them? You mean back then? Because you had some issues back then too. Hate to tell you.
No fucking way, dude. Someone told me that she said this. I can't believe it. I cannot believe she's calling him out for this shit. Let me pull up for you guys what she said back like a year after I pulled that shit up, and she still was defending him. Let me pull up a stream. Oh, by the way, Calypso did too. Yeah, Calypso was being a piece of shit, bigot, and fucking racist too. Let me pull up because this is from an argument between me and Carrie.
Discussing the N-word. There was no reading into it.
Doesn't matter. My point
reading
was
into
had
anything.
nothing to do with that. My point was, in this situation, TJ is talking about somebody who's acting like a dumbass and saying, I'm going to treat him and call him out.
Hey, Carrie, explain to me what that guy in that clip did that needed to be called out. Because you keep saying he's a dumbass, he's this, he's a that. The guy is bragging about his car and trying to be hard. Why is he a dumbass? Honestly, I think it's racist for you to believe he's a dumbass right out of the bat just for him saying all this. You're assuming a lot off of a fucking YouTube video of a guy, trying to be cool in front of his car. The fact that you think he's a dumbass for that, like, there's nothing dumbass about it. You're just making assumptions and being racist.
Because he's acting like a dumbass.
But my argument isn't that he's calling him a dumbass. My argument was that he was using the N-word
But he didn't call him the N-word either, so that's not true.
No, he just
either.
quoted him and then said, "Black Lives Matter." I really want this dipshit living in my neighborhood.
But that, honestly, I almost have more problem with that. That was racist as fuck. When he said, where he stopped the video where the guy is saying, the guy is saying all that, and then he goes, by the way, Black Lives Matter. I really want to live in the same neighborhood as this dipshit. That's so fucking racist.
Yeah,
That's racist as fuck.
What?
That's what he
Him
said in the
not
clip.
wanting a dipshit in his neighborhood is racist?
No, the Black Lives Matter part, dipshit.
Well,
Gary's the fucking dipshit. I don't want living in my neighborhood.
that's, I'm not saying necessarily that it's not racist, but
If I'm not saying that it's not, I'm not necessarily saying that it's not racist. Carrie, you want to have your cake and eat it too so fucking bad. If you're gonna fucking say that something's racist, then you need to stop fucking supporting TJ, who only doubled down on it twice since then, all while drunk on stream. You guys are fucking clowns.
Why?
I don't understand why you're
Then why are
coming...
you defending it?
I didn't defend it.
You just
That's
did.
the fucking point. No, I literally said. No, I did not. No, I didn't. I literally said what I did, and then you said.
Always have this low.
Let me speak. If you're gonna ask a question, you're not letting me talk. Like what? You know what? If you're gonna disrespect me, I don't need to do this. Go
You don't deserve my respect. You're a racist piece of shit.
Racist piece of shit.
You just made a fool of yourself in front of everyone because everyone knows what you're about, and it is a.
Yeah. So she defended TJ hard. Keep in mind, this was when was this? This was from 6 months ago. Oh my god, this was literally just before the interview. She defended TJ so hard, and she's like, "I didn't even say it's racist, but you know, we can be friends and stuff." Blah, 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 blah. And now here she is using my talking points against him when she defended him against those talking points. Fucking bullshit, dude.
I see what you're trying to do. Oh, go back 3 years. Like, oh, it's only been that way because I made it that way. No. I've never been the person on that channel who decides what's talked about. It is your channel. It has always been your channel. And we covered whatever the fuck you wanted to. So stop trying to put anything on me in that regard, because whatever we covered is what you wanted to fucking talk about.
And guess what, TJ? The past 6 months has been drama that you started that hasn't stopped.
Yeah, then you ran and left me high and dry.
Okay, that's drama.
And that's the thing. It's like he's trying to get in digs at you. Well, TJ, that Hussy's the only person, one of the only people as far as like content creators that was there for me when all of that was happening. When a lot of people like worst of the internet just turned their back on me when I had done nothing.
Oh, come on. You had Keldoge. You had Calypso. Even though Calypso was living with them, you still had Calypso on your side.
Use that
like,
opportunity.
Come on. You had a bunch of people. Like, shut the fuck up.
Shit on me even more.
I'm telling you, the majority of the people.
All of these people that want to talk shit about our friendship, I'm telling you, like, you're wrong. And it's sick that you want that. Like, I cannot imagine with all of this shit, like with the things that go on, has went on, like with AJ or whatever. I still do not sit here and hope that, like, she, you know, makes friendships that end up falling apart and somebody turns on her and, you know, it's really traumatic and awful for her. Like, why the fuck would I wish that on someone?
Traumatic?
Like,
Are you kidding me?
Is wrong with people that do shit like that, especially if you claim that you don't even have a problem with me. Like Val claims, oh, she didn't have a problem with me. The problem was just with Hussy. Then why the fuck were you taking bets and finding joy in thinking about Hussy turning his back on me and me possibly being really fucking hurt? You don't get that affects me too? You don't get when you said that it wasn't just hurtful towards Hussy, but that it would be hurtful to me?
Carrie, the excuse that Val, whoever else, a lot of these people are, you know, accusing you of, is you react to too many things. Okay, that's not an excuse to hate on you the way they do. Okay, that's not a reason. That they're just they're making it as an excuse. Right. There's something else, you guys, that you do not want to say, and I think it's jealousy. If somebody reacts to things,
it's always fucking jealousy, dude. No one's fucking jealous of you.
To drag them every freaking day if you like them. It's not.
And what worst of the internet was doing to me in Keldoge's server was, I think, really fucked up. Like, basically, you were in there,
no, you got tagged.
Demanding I apologize to Val, and if I don't, you're gonna keep fucking with me. And essentially, you're gonna keep...
What? She has a point and proof to back it up. She's one of the few creators that gives evidence and apologizes when wrong. Dude, I'd like to see evidence of any claim she's made in like the past fucking couple months, dude. Please. Queen of Receipts ain't shit. Like, you wanna hear her speak the truth? Go ask her to fucking play that message she sent William. She refuses to do that shit. Go ask her for that. I know, it's bullshit, Jules. I hate it.
Harassing me. You said I'm gonna keep annoying you.
Harassing? Shut the fuck up.
And tagging me over and over again in all kinds of dumb shit and trying to basically just fucking antagonize the fuck out of me. You think that that's okay? And don't try to deny it, because I got screenshots of it. So I can show that if I need to. You did that, and you think that that's okay? That you can basically, like, bully me into apologizing to Val?
Oh my god, you are such a fucking baby.
You're gonna keep on fucking with me.
Watch her channel. We've been watching her channel, dude.
To the point where Keldosh had to turn the fucking shit off in that room or whatever, to where it was like only threads, so nobody could say anything anymore because you wouldn't stop doing that shit. Like, you really think that's okay, and that's the way to fucking handle shit, is to just apologize or else? Like, that's crazy. Do you know how unhinged that is?
He is crazy because he's trying to defend Val when Val admitted that that person was a minor when they were playing video games. That's not a problem because nothing happened, according to Woti, which is fine. I'll take that as your opinion. But what happened?
I'll take that as your opinion. Okay.
Carrie and
it's crazy. He'll literally fucking sue people for calling him a predator, but he's allowed to call whoever he wants predators. Okay. Okay.
Oh, TJ, nothing. But you can't seem to excuse that. So
yeah, that was worth ending our whole friendship.
You're a fucking hypocrite. At least you know for a fact that nothing happened when Will was on. And Will is an adult. Yep. But you go and you sit there and you defend Val. So
and when I was criticized for that...
By the way, she messaged Will when he was a minor.
Compared the different reaction, okay, to when I was criticized...
Also, let's not act like she wasn't being weird as fuck in his DMs when he was an adult. She said herself that he said he wanted to find his family, so she decided to privately DM him about it.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At some idiot 420 super chatted $2. Adults can't be bullied on the internet. Shut up.
Very true. Very true. But yeah, she was literally in his DMs, like, trying to help him find his family. That's so fucking weird. Why were you in DMs with William at all? Dude was barely 18. He's a fucking traumatized child. Leave him alone. Fucking weirdo.
For what went down with that interview, to how Val has handled the criticism that's come at her. Like, I took it. I didn't argue people down. And a lot of the time,
you absolutely did.
I said, you're right.
You spent that whole time being like, no.
And I literally...
No. You spent that whole time going, oh, great, now people are going to talk about this. Oh, great, now you're just going to bring up that fucking interview. Oh, great, this or that. Like, literally, you said you wouldn't let me up on panel because you said all I was going to do was talking about that interview. Shut the fuck up. You did not handle it well in the slightest.
Went on several, like, I didn't know Keldo really at the time, and he asked me to come up and talk about it and was asking questions, and most of the people in the chat weren't people that liked me, and they were asking questions, but I sat and I answered all of the shit. Like, I literally, you know, it's just, I didn't lash out and start attacking everyone. And that's what Val is doing.
Just the ones who you didn't like.
And attacking me. I haven't done anything to you. All I did...
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Remember when Anja asked where the money was and Carrie asked where her kids were? She absolutely did that. Dude, no. Let's watch it. Let's pull up some clips, shall we? Let's pull up some clips. Let's see. Let's see.
Anja.
You can bring her up. She don't bother me. Whatever you want.
What's up, Anja? What do you want?
Hey.
What do you want?
Okay. I just want to ask, where is Will's money?
None of your business. Where are your
Because he's
kids at
dead.
right now?
Hmm?
Where are your kids?
At their dad's?
Oh, okay.
Where's whose money?
But why don't you send Will his money? You said
money?
if
What
TJ
money?
don't pay.
It's
Oh
not
my God.
payday yet. It's Anja. It's not payday yet. Tomorrow. Well, you can.
Tomorrow, yes, but
Hold
I
on.
doubt
Hold
that
on.
he's going to pay.
After you finish this panel,
Fucking crazy.
troll Carrie.
Was right a fucking what now?
Is that a troll? What's up, Tubes?
I don't know. I don't know who that
Isn't
is.
Tubes the 21 thing? What's up?
I don't know why they would say that to Monica though.
I know. We'll give it another chance.
So I don't know. But yeah. Anyway.
Or maybe like 550. Whoa, that arm, and come on.
The aftercare sheets. The after visit summary.
Oh, okay.
And like seriously, I just had to shout out Pennsylvania. What the fuck are you guys doing over there in your crazy home? You know, you're letting these people out. They clearly have problems. You know, I wish her psychiatrist.
What do you think they should do in Pennsylvania, Draven? What is your solution to this? This happens, by the way, in every fucking state. There are people who get themselves into disability purposely, whether it's by eating themselves into that state or otherwise. What do you think they should be doing differently than, for example, I live in Florida? What should Florida be doing differently?
Oh, TJ, you better be careful down there, because if anything happens with body cam shit, oh, honey, they can FOIA all that shit.
Please, bro. Oh no. Oh no. She's dropping that shit hard.
Like, if you, I watch like a lot of these like arrest video channels that, you know, it's all of these body cam things or whatever, and a lot of times it's from Florida, and it's like, what the fuck, is this where all the crazy people? It's just because the law there with the body cam footage is like almost, you know, it's all public record, considered public record or whatever. Now, somewhere like here where I live in Alabama, completely different. So you don't see Alabama on those channels and stuff really very often, because it's a lot different with the body cam stuff.
Huh? And by the way, when she had the kids with her, do you think that because she eats too much, you should cut her food stamps? Those food stamps.
Do you think she could get the FOIA of when he went to the hospital? Because she got they got it of Bruce. They got it of Bruce, but that but police were involved in that one. I don't know if police were involved in TJ's, but you never know. You never know. I do remember that, Jules. I do remember that.
Stamps go towards her kids as well.
What are you talking about?
Even if she eats all of them.
What
do you want? What is your solution?
What are you talking about?
Everybody?
I have no idea.
Show up and watch where all the calories are going.
Okay, this ain't even making sense.
Or is that too big government for you?
Chat, because this don't make no
Like,
damn. Oh.
I'm all scared.
Dude, I remember saying a year or two ago that someday she was going to be reacting to TJ like he was a fucking cow. And here we are, dude. Police are usually involved in suicide attempts, so probably. Interesting. So Carrie has put the idea of getting TJ's FOIA out there. Very nice.
Hey, I would rather take those kids out of that home and make sure they're getting fed well, rather than make sure that every calorie that is meant for everyone else goes towards this fat bitch.
What is he talking about?
Draven offers, I mean, even that,
I don't
it's
even
not
know.
the best solution, but it's a solution.
It's kind of reminding me of AJ.
Unlike Shani here, and Draven, who offers zero solution, no solution whatsoever. Just like, listen to me make fun of this, and I think
Jules, he overdosed on blood pressure medicine, which is not something you do on accident.
I'm doing great.
That sounds like you.
Would watch these YouTube videos, and then they can ask her, "Do you really think these things, Shannon, or were you just saying this for the videos?" You know, she had everybody fooled, even me. I think one time when I interviewed her a couple months ago, that was such a performance art. She gaslit.
He says a couple months ago. This is fun. Here, let's look. When she interviewed me, he says. She didn't interview, by the way, again, me, because he's very butthurt about me covering him. He interviewed her.
That's not what that was about, dum-dum. That wasn't about you covering him. That was about Will.
Like, oh my God, it's been almost a year. 6 months ago. Like, look at all this. And he's pretending like it just happened. By the way, members only, 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 members only.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't want anyone covering his stuff unless they pay him. By the way, I'll give me $5 and I'll give it to Draven and
TJ.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, this is what I mean. You can't make this up. I mean, look right here. Y'all see that this is members only, right?
Didn't he make the interview members only?
Yeah. This stream that you're watching on the podcast,
Keep in mind, Hussey wanted to do a members-only interview with William, so he doesn't have much place to talk.
He did last night, where he's talking about Draven having all his shit members only, is members only. Like, I can't. How are you criticizing him when you're doing the same thing?
And I'll cover all of his members only shit.
Is that what I need to do to you?
He is so pathetically lost. 4 months ago, all this 7 months ago, 10 months ago, a year ago.
Uh-huh. And
get it straight, Draven.
Dude, how
Jason.
are you better,
so
though?
when she was on, even when I wasn't live, she had to like pretend, "Oh, he's hurting me. I don't know what to do." But I didn't see that on camera. He yelled at her. Yeah, okay, fine. You could chalk that up to mental abuse, but there was no physical abuse that I saw of any kind. He was mad at her. He's sick of her live streaming about everything, about their personal business. He told her to get the fuck offline. But did he go over there and hit her in the face? No. Did he
Draven. See, this is why people like this can be dangerous, and I'll tell you what I mean. Because this is horrible advice. Do not take this advice. I can tell you right now, if you go back and watch the clip that he's talking about, where Rev walks over to Shani angry, yet grabs her phone from her, and turns and ends the stream. You know what I'm talking about? When you got
Yeah.
or when she got home, or whatever
Just
that
got
is.
home. Or he just got home, or was it?
One of them did.
One
Yeah,
of
I
them,
can't
yeah.
remember which it was, but one or the other. It
Him.
was him. It was him. Now I remember because we were waiting to see. She was acting like it was going to be all fucking, lovey-dovey and roses, and he did not. It didn't go that way at all. At all. He was fucking pissed. And turns she's crying and goes live.
Yeah,
she's
I'm
gonna
retarded.
do the
I'll
a
bet
victim
money
thing.
on it right now.
At Jasmine Stone 5067 super chatted $2.
Thank you very much, Jasmine. I very much appreciate it. Oh yeah, she's calling out TJ because she's butthurt. Absolutely.
And he comes storming over, snatches the phone, and ends it. And that alone probably could have got him in trouble already. Like, you don't have the right to touch anybody and their stuff, whether you're in a relationship or not, or whatever. Like, it is battery. Like, what he did, and it was
taking
her
the phone
so
was battery. What?
For that reason too. So don't listen to Draven, who's like, "Oh, it's no big deal, and he couldn't have went to jail for that." But yes, the fuck he could have, and that is, in my opinion, what he did cross line. Am I saying he's like abusive to her? I wouldn't go that far, but he shouldn't have come over there and grabbed her shit like that. Nope, you don't have the right to do that. She has that's her phone. She paid for it, and it's her phone. Even if he paid for it, he wouldn't have.
She
the right
paid
to do
for it.
You
What
know
the
I mean?
fuck are you talking
It's
about?
hers. So it's just that's the way the law is.
Physically attack her? No, I didn't see any of that stuff.
She's not defending.
Not
She's
like how we
defending
saw her
Shanny
run
again for some reason. It's
She
weird.
didn't attack him later on
'Cause he's an
But
idiot.
Again, I'm getting ahead of myself.
She did a lot worse.
My blood level
She
is
did.
7.
Ragu.
Damn.
They both could have went to jail.
I'm going through medicines that I have to take now, or I will die.
Honestly, I can't believe they did. Still, as many times as the cops had to
my
come.
safety blade.
Your
which
what?
will give you.
Hold on.
See, I have my safety blade.
Yeah. Why did you update?
That's not how courts work. This is the problem. He's like right half of the time, and then he's so wrong the other half of the time. And it makes you not believable. She's showing off some stupid shit that says take some kind of medication. Sure, fine. At that weight, you'll be taking some kind of medication. It does not mean that you have like you're owning all of this. You're like, oh well, if they prescribe me fucking ibuprofen, then I have to I'm like gonna die, and I need everything.
Oh my god!
That's all you have
what
to do
are
with
we
it.
even talking
That's all
about?
you have to do with it.
I don't know how you lasted so many years.
Ridiculous.
I really don't. And Michael too, listening to this, I mean, once a month is okay hanging around with someone that drink about that.
This was Michael's escape, dude. This was Michael's fucking escape.
Michael, yeah.
Where we know he fell asleep. We know he did.
I can't. I would have to go in there and wake him back up. He couldn't do it. He couldn't. Because TJ will just go on these fucking long diatribes.
And don't try to cut him off either. He don't stop. He don't stop.
Oh my
He don't hear nobody. I think he got the factor ears on it. Bada bing, bada boom. You know what I mean?
Hussy, you're an unfunny retard.
Why is that cracking me up? Stop. I can't. I don't know.
Like me is gonna put him to shame every time. You don't even want to see a truly sober me. You don't even want that.
What? Oh, that's
Hell, I don't want that.
Right.
But I would
we know
fucking
you don't want it.
like put you to shame.
Christ!
I don't want it.
Oh my god! I can't.
You don't say, hell, I don't even want that. Uh-huh.
You
didn't tell no lie right there, honey.
Dude.
Everyone else wants it.
TJ is probably back on sewer slide watch right now, dude. Hearing his little girlie laughing like this at him. Oh god.
But you
definitely. That's the problem.
Yes. You're right.
Oh,
You
man.
can't make this shit up.
No, you don't even want that.
I know.
Every time. You don't even want to see a truly sober me. You don't even want that.
Hell, I don't want that.
Hell, I don't want that. But I would fucking like put you to shame.
Hell.
To shame.
I want all of you who are friends with Carrie to keep in mind. They were just talking about how they weren't making fun of him for being a drunk. And now here they are laughing their asses off about it. I want all of the Carrie friends to remember. This is how she's acting about TJ after he decided to talk shit. They were good for 3 years, and then he talked shit, and suddenly he's the worst motherfucker, and she's laughing about him like this. This will be you someday. It happens to all of her friends.
Whether it be like, you know, in real time or like at a fucking congressional hearing, someone as stupid as me, because I'm mediocre.
I'm gonna be. That's it.
This is like the convention of the Venetian that fucking Danny was running.
Hussy's fake laughing here, but I think this is genuine laughter from Carrie. And this is the hardest I've ever heard her laugh on here. Oh my god. But Hussy is so faking this. Oh my god. He literally said, I mean, am I right? I mean, bada bing, bada boom, right? That was nothing. Oh my god. Oh, this is so... He's such a fake piece of shit. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Congressional hearing. Dude, focus. Focus.
I can't.
Mediocre. I'm mediocre funny. I'm mediocre smart. I'm mediocre fucking good looking. I'm mediocre everything. But I still make you look like a dumb fuck. Just by fucking watching you. Because you're so bad at this shit. So fucking bad.
Well, that was great.
He's worse than Shanny.
Oh, hey guys, I'm just here to tell you about
here.
You literally call people worse than Shanny all the time, including me. Shut the fuck up.
Tell me when you're gonna shut the fuck up, because you are bad at this.
Well, oh, you give him a run for his money.
You have an hour time to, for your children on online court, and you didn't do it. That is low. That's low, in my opinion. So all this here is just a smoke screen, and I can even read what it says. Yes, anyone who goes to the doctor gets aftercare sheets. What does it say? I'm not dyslexic, so I can't read that.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Jasmine's turn 5,067 super shattered $5. Michael works all the time so that Carrie can remain terminally online. Of course he falls asleep.
Yep.
My safety plan? All right, it probably says stop punching walls. Don't sit on the cat. Try to walk upstairs and go to the bathroom. You don't need a commode.
What? Draven!
They gave me a national suicide hotline.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The nurse gave me this. It's a journal. It's so beautiful. It has Bible verses in it.
Oh, the
The psychoid was very enriching.
You should have pulled that out, maybe, and rehearsed and went over those before, you were running upstairs butt naked to, like, you know, ruin some stream and then ended up getting called about being that was all it took, honestly, because, like, think about it, her running up there like that naked doing that. I mean, what the fuck would you think? I'd be like, yep, she's crazy, she needs to go back to the hospital because that's not a sane person. Like, she had just gotten done 2 days prior, whoever that guy, the farmer guy that she was talking to, and she's gonna move to this guy's farm and wants to be with her and all this shit. And then she comes back on the next day and is like, well, he wanted my nudes, so I broke it off with him.
I'm sorry. That was what Shaw did, right? That's what Shaw presented. Shaw didn't do it, but she was sent it, right?
Because I'm not sharing that with people.
Dude, your nudes are out there.
It was already ridiculous for her to say that. But then literally, like, 24 hours later, she is running upstairs, going on a live stream, jiggling her fat.
I'm sorry. When someone sent when Rev sent Anja fucking dick pics and you were convinced that they were sent to me, weren't you trying to claim that was revenge porn? Shut the fuck up.
Butt naked, just doesn't give a fuck. Like,
see, she wished that he would get taken away. That was her. She was like, I'll take a hit for him to get, taken away. See, be careful what you wish for. What happened?
It backfired. Yep.
And it's so fucking
bleeding on the fucking bed. I mean, God, they really just went all out to be as crazy as. I mean, neither one of them can pass for sane if somebody sees the way that they were acting, and it's on both ends, because he was just as crazy. She's doing that shit, but then she leaves and he turns into where everything
once again, very nice
is
shot.
now this sexual, like,
oh, no
he
nudes were
turned
asked for.
into a
Okay, well,
pervert.
then they're just fucking
like
lying.
like legit pervert. Where every time he was on panel with a girl, he couldn't, like, talk about anything else but, like, sex and stuff. It was gross.
So, like, imagine how dirty and toxic and lifestyle you must have, where two adults, where you don't entertain, you don't have company, you don't have any kids, you don't cook, you don't do anything. You take a normal house and it becomes condemned because of the neglect. Like, imagine how filthy and dirty and how you just let that go. My question is, when there was a leak or whatever, where the bathroom down the stairs had that leak and stuff, like, why did they keep that from the uncle? Why didn't they just tell him? Maybe he would spend $1,000 or $500 and fix it. Why did he let everything pile up like that?
Well, I think that that's just a sign of Rev putting things off to the next day. That's how they are. They don't ever think about the future. They just try to get through the day, and they don't think about how shit like that is going to end up playing out. It's like, oh, well, I don't want to deal with that right now, so I'm just not going to do it.
That's true.
They didn't want to have to clean up, and then they didn't want for the uncle to come in and see it, and to get something done, somebody was going to have to come in and see it and, like, see how bad it was. And I think they were both scared for that to happen. And so then it just got worse and worse and worse. And now to a point where it's literally got to be condemned. Because there's literal fucking human shit everywhere. I think if that wasn't the issue, if that hadn't turned out like that, where the toilet was like that and she was shitting in a bucket, and I don't know if I believe that it would have gotten condemned. I think that might have been the thing that really caused a problem, because that makes it very unhealthy for, like, human habitation.
The cat shit and all that.
That too, but that was supposedly just in the basement. I don't know if I believe that.
That's true too.
Because
No, I'm sure
the door was kept shut, so how the fuck were they getting in there?
Oh, they pissed upstairs for sure.
There had to be somewhere else it was happening. My guess is that it was probably in that bathroom.
I see. So Shanny lied.
Where the nasty toilet is. I bet the cats just shat. Because what the fuck? What would be the big deal about cat turds being in that shower when there's a fucking toilet overflowing with human shit right next to it? You're not even gonna fucking notice the cat turds. That's nothing compared to that. So why would they? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They never got litter at one point. No matter how much cat food people bought them, you notice never got litter. And those cats don't go outside, and they lied about that too. And I knew that was a lie because I, had brought this up quite a bit already. And someone asked them about it one time, and Rev said, "Oh, well, the cats go outside." And they tried to say that the cats go outside to go to the bathroom. Bullshit. I knew that wasn't true. Neither one of those cats are outside cats. And that area where they live is on a fairly busy street. And it's close. I mean, they're not that far from the road. It would be very easy for a cat that's not used to being outside that might panic or something and run across the road and get hit. And I don't think they would risk things like that. So I never believed that. I'm like, that they're doing it somewhere in that fucking house.
Yep.
And then finally, Shanny admits it just days prior to leaving the house for good.
Nerdy says that the cat they did send cat litter.
People
said the cat litter.
I wonder if people were buying them litter and they just weren't using it.
I don't think they were getting it.
Okay, dumbass.
They never did. And and it's been like that. It was like that when they were at the place with G-Man. So what the fuck was happening then?
True.
They just don't change it. That's the thing. I think they get it one time, and then it just turns into what you saw.
Supposedly, Shanny is at the hospital.
G-Man, don't tell me you didn't know these things.
Well, he even said that the cats were peeing on the table, the kitchen fucking table. I remember that specifically. That after they had the falling out, that was one of the things that he would talk about. And he talked about how bad it smelled and how bad Shanny smelled, and that the whole place smelled like fungus feet.
See, G-Man, this is the thing. We don't have to go out do research. You literally tell us.
Yeah.
You tell us.
That's the thing. He has said all of this stuff. So you're the one who said how bad it was. And the fact is, there's no way it was that bad, and you didn't know. So just be real about it. But nope.
Yes, Samidia, they're both dead.
And encouraging. Here's a sheet on boundaries.
It's being a great
where you can't say your G's.
I'm gonna skip through it a little bit because.
Okay.
How dumb do you have to be to think that you can't say your G's because of your obesity? I ate too much to say my G's. I ate all my G's. It's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard.
Well, you know what? A lot of people can say to you, TJ, how drunk did you have to be to make that kind of a joke to Zach?
That's a good point. It's a good point. Because it was pretty.
Dude, you can hear that she's smoking something. Do you hear that? She's like, good point.
This guy is
good
going to
point.
be just
Huh?
Bad joke.
Yeah, I don't think it was a joke.
fine. He's going to do just fine on YouTube. There's a lot of dumb people on YouTube. There's a lot of dumb people everywhere. That's how it just goes, right? But I have seen so many people I used to think were not that dumb say the dumbest shit. and I am blown away by it. Here's one thing you won't catch me doing is talking shit about people that used to be in my life one way or another. Other people.
You're doing it already. You've already been doing that tonight on this stream. What are you talking about? Yes, you do that.
People do that. Other people think that it's all content. Everything is content. If that was the fact with me, I would have talked about my exes and my previous, people that I've had on the podcast.
You didn't talk about Missy Ann? We didn't talk about that? You didn't go over that relationship? You didn't bring her up later down the road at points? I mean, I think I remember that we did talk about that. So.
But I've never done that.
Yeah, you did.
These other people, they think it's all content. They think that you are so stupid that everything that they want to talk about, you're going to show up for.
What?
Fallon, thank you so much for the super chat. In 2018, I believe he called the cops, and it was about people who were trying to get to his job. And you know what's funny? You can't call the cops when there's a CPS issue going on, and he knew about the cats. That issue. Wait, hold on. I don't get it. What happened there? I believe he called the cops, and it was about people who were trying to get to his job. I don't know about that, Fallon.
Is she talking about G-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, thank you for
I believe it.
Yeah, I do too. Thank you.
And it's sad. It is really, really fucking sad. I have not gone after anybody in my past life. Go through and look through every episode of this podcast for fucking over a decade and find where I'm talking shit about people that I used to be friends with, used to be involved in. Find it. I don't do it.
Well, you've taken some things down, TJ, so that might be an issue, number one. But, yeah, you have done it, and you've talked about it just a little while ago on this same stream. So,
well, TJ, if you talk about what happened between you and Carrie, I'd love to hear it.
Oh, no.
I would love to get your opinion. I mean, maybe the reason why you don't want to talk about it.
TJ or Calypso, if you're listening, I would love to have TJ come on. I won't get onto him. I've gotten onto him a lot of times. I would just like to hear what he has to say about this. Obviously, I'm not going to softball him. But I just like to know what he has to say about this stuff.
Is because you fucked up.
right. No. It's because he's above all this. See?
Yeah.
So he just wants to get in these, petty digs rather than actually talk about shit that matters, because that makes sense. No, we shouldn't talk about any of that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to hear what he has to say about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I won't hold
I
my
was
breath.
never against the interview. I'm going to be honest. This is my opinion. I went to the interview. I spoke to Carrie before. Carrie said it's not going to be anything like the first one. He said, I'm going to do most of the talking. He's not. I'm like, okay, good. Because the first one was kind of cringe. So it started off and I sent the $10 super chat. I was like, okay, this is going to be cool. And I don't remember how far into the stream it just went left. One bad comment after another bad comment, and then he knows, oh, was a bad joke. Sorry, that was a bad joke. And he would not stop with saying bad jokes. So if you know that you're fucking up constantly and you know that you're drinking, maybe you should just shut the fuck up. Maybe you should. You never planned on staying sober throughout that interview, period.
He could not let the chat. He couldn't just ignore it. He couldn't do it.
Yeah, literally, he could have left, walked away, and it would have been better.
Me and Will were. I wasn't even looking at the fucking chat. Like, I really wasn't. I was focused on Will and just trying to, like, try to, you know, actually hear about the things that he wanted to talk about and address. And we didn't get to do that, unfortunately. And that kind of sucks.
Yeah, that was not fair. No, that's not fair. And then all these months go by and you can't send a text message. If you never want to talk to me again, I understand.
Well, and he took that one down and never put it back up. I mean, the second one. So it's like, Will wanted his voice heard. That's why he did it. And then you took that from him. And the little bit that we were able to talk about, the little bit of it that was good, the part that didn't involve you, that was going good, because we were actually, like, talking about things. I thought it was going... If you go and watch and just take out TJ and just watch the parts with me and Will, it was going just fine. Like, it really was. And I wasn't asking.
No, it was still fucking weird as fuck. You should have left him alone.
You know, like,
you should have not talked to him.
Good. And he kept on, you know, butting in.
I don't think there was
talk to the chat. He wasn't even talking to Will. He just would interrupt to fucking argue with the chat, and and then it would derail, and I would have to, like, try to bring it back, you know, back to what we were talking about. And it was like, he just didn't care. He did not care.
The people that were calling you out were not calling you out because you spoke inappropriately or you said something that you shouldn't have said. They were just saying it because they feel like you shouldn't have done it. But you didn't do anything wrong. What TJ did was everything he said it was
She
wrong.
absolutely did something wrong. She shouldn't have gone on. She shouldn't have let a second interview happen. She shouldn't have let the first one happen. And she definitely shouldn't have been in the fucking kid's DMs after it happened. Like, she let it happen for so long, acting like, oh, well, you know, he hasn't gone after me yet. And then he went after you, so then you left. Fucking crazy.
Like, the people that think the thing they think I did wrong was not ending it sooner, I guess. Like, some people think I should have just immediately even, shouldn't have agreed to do it, number one. The second one especially. But then should have...
But how could you have ended it sooner? You were in control?
I couldn't have ended it, that's the thing.
He ended it after you left, so yes, you did have the power.
I don't think you should have done that.
I didn't want to walk out on Will. And when I did do what I did end it. And Will did, he was done then at that point too. So because of what I did, it did end. It would have kept going. I did end it. Nobody gives none of those people give me credit for that. That, like, if you go back and watch,
Go fuck yourself. You ended it because you got insulted. You let him fucking talk inappropriately to William, and you let him fucking freak out at Zach. So shut the fuck up.
I said, I'm sorry, I've got to tap out. Will did not want to go on anymore either. And that was the whole thing. I did not want to leave. I didn't want to be, you know, rude and unprofessional and leave him up there uncomfortable, you know, with TJ.
Well, that's what you did. You were like, well, I've been insulted. Well, bye, William.
I'll bet money on it right now.
At some idiot 420 super shattered $5. Walk away, bitch. Have some conviction for once in your goddamn life.
Yep. Thanks for the super chat.
Fucked up to do to him. So
that would have been worse.
Good Lord, Noah. Oh my God, he's gonna interrupt everything. Here, let me mute for a second, and I'll press play.
Okay.
I don't do it. And it's really sad that other people feel like they have to do that in order to keep their own like faith in their own comments and their own content. It's really pathetic. Honestly, I don't need to do that. And if I have to start from scratch again, I'll be totally fine with that. I don't need to bring drama into my life from the internet, especially fucking YouTube, and make that something that you have to like be a part of. I'm not gonna ask if like I feel like that's shitty.
He's trying to say that you're bringing throughout the drama that you
ask people
are
to do anything.
dealing with is the drama that he created. And now it's your fault that you're getting the backlash and responding.
Greg Andrews, it is on my channel, on my current channel. I don't know what I titled it because I don't think the second interview, but I did cover it. So yeah, it's somewhere back there. So yeah, probably pretty early in actually to the channel because that happened right after I started my new channel. So
you say like
Carrie was Carrie was bashing Cal before she was bashing TJ. So I wonder how this is gonna go.
Like this other person is a shitty way to go through all of this.
Who said that?
And there's a ton of them. There's a ton of people like that, including 21, who is right here, like wah 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 wah.
Say he couldn't just block and ignore 21. 21 comes in the chat, and he's got to. I give it
a couple of weeks. Him and Val will be friends.
When 21 shows up in my chat under a new sock account or something, I don't ever, because that's exactly what 21 wants. So why would you do it? Ignore it. TJ can't do that.
So stop timing him out. Block him.
That's not true, by the way. She responds to me all the time.
Block him. Okay?
Blatant transphobia.
He had to do that and go out of his way to do that, which
bitch,
is one of the
done
things that
you've literally done that.
Kind of, look the other way to a certain degree because of the things that 21 has done, but in reality, that was wrong, and that shouldn't have been happening.
Fuck off. You did it all on your own channel 1,000,000 times. Fuck right off. Jesus H. Christ. I look the other way on the transphobia. You did it yourself, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Christ.
And that was wrong on my part, and I apologize to 21 for that. Because my issue part, and I apologize to 21 for that.
What do you mean you apologized to me? When did you ever apologize to me for that? What? She said apologized, right?
And that was wrong on my part, and I apologize to 21 for that.
No, you never apologized to me about that. What the fuck are you talking about? That's just a straight up lie. Jesus Christ, you do it all the time. You couldn't even stop doing it on our 101. Oy vey. Jesus Christ.
Because my issue with 21 has nothing to do with that. So I don't believe that that's something that needs to be, made an issue like that, because I don't care about that.
Literally, this stream, you and Hussey mentioned me, and you guys said he. Oh my god. This is fucking crazy. This is such a fucking lie. Oh my god.
That doesn't matter to me. Be who you want to be, fine. Just stop your bullshit. That's the part that I got a problem with.
I swear to God, like, we don't need people like this. None of us need these people. They need us. They're so fucking, like, focused on everyone that isn't them. And they make it seem like
I'm still hung up on this. When did she ever apologize to me? I want to know. What the fuck is she talking about? Like, I want a timestamp. I want a clip. What are we talking about?
really important to everyone else, but it's not. It's just important to them.
Is he talking about how people are focused on us?
There was literally a stream where she was like, dude, guy, man. Like, she literally did the same fucking thing.
That
I
what
don't
you're talking
know.
about?
Like, I don't hate Draven. I just think he's a funny, stupid fucking, like, he sucks at this. He sucks at what, and he tried to be hardcore in the first place. That's the real point. This motherfucker accused me of graping my girlfriend because he didn't like what I said in his chat. Have I done that to anybody? Let me know. Let me know if I have come after you as hard as Draven came.
You called Lulz Cow Productions a chomo?
Came at me for saying something in his chat that he didn't like.
Well, you came after Zach pretty hard for saying something in the chat that you didn't like, right?
Yep.
I've never done that to anybody.
You did.
And that is...
You did! But you did do that. See? You don't even fucking see it.
why you got the hate, because you were so fucking hateful in the first place. I'm not talking shit about Carrie, and she is talking shit about me non-stop. Like God. Making shit up. I don't care.
What did I make up, TJ? And talking about you non-stop? Really? Really? You know that's not true. I've barely addressed you. Honestly. I have went out of my way not to fucking talk about it. So, because I've said anything, that's going to be too much for you. Because it's critical of you. So you don't want to hear it. Well, oh well.
Like, go ahead. I said I wasn't going to talk shit about you when I was done with you, and I kept it. And you know why?
When I was done with you? The fuck? What does that even mean, TJ? When you were done with me? I walked out. I left. So, I don't know. It's a weird way to word it.
Michael is not on fucking stream.
Okay, this is the part that pisses me off.
Okay.
I said I wasn't going to talk shit about you when I was done with you, and I kept it. And you know why Michael is not on fucking stream talking shit about me? Because he knows me, and he knows who the fuck I am. You...
He has talked about you on stream. Maybe you didn't watch. But you should go back to the week when all of that happened. And you and him did that stream that I didn't participate in because I was not going to be on the podcast with you anymore. He was still going to do it. And then you showed your ass
because
again
Michael is a fucking cunt.
And called me a bitch. Right there with him on the fucking panel.
And Michael didn't give a fuck.
Of the fucking headphones that he was using, it was cutting out. He didn't even hear that part.
Carrie, I'm gonna be so real with you. Michael absolutely heard him call you a bitch and did not react. I guarantee he heard it. And he only said something about it because you said something about it. I guarantee you he heard that. Also, it's crazy you're confirming when he said, when you called Jeans a bitch, that hit me different. He's only saying that because Carrie got onto him about it. This is such a fucking terrible marriage. Oh my god. I'm telling you, man. He definitely heard that shit.
So he didn't even know that it was that bad.
He was lying.
And then
that's still crazy to me. But you called Jeans a bitch, that hit me different. He's lying because it didn't hit him different because supposedly he didn't hear it. He's only saying that because you got upset at him. Oh my god, that man does not care. at all.
Had to hear it later and realized it. And then came on my stream, on my channel, and apologized to me on the stream. So
my husband came to my stream and apologized to me.
TJ.
Holy fuck, this is a terrible
Because
marriage.
he did speak about it. And he wasn't happy about it. Does that mean he hates you now? No, he doesn't. But it's really fucked up, too, for you to bring
If someone
that up,
called
bring
my
him
wife
up
a
in
bitch
a way
and said all that horrible shit, I would hate the fuck out of them. What the fuck? Does he hate you for fucking saying all that horrible shit about me? No. Michael is such a fucking cuck.
trying to pit me against my own husband.
Yep.
As if he's not saying something because he agrees with you and not me. I don't think you want to go there, TJ. And if you actually were a good friend to him, you would not put him in that kind of situation where he would have to
don't fucking put Michael into this like a puppy having to choose between the two owners. Oh god, Mikey doesn't know what to do in this little cuck scenario, bro.
choose something like that. You do realize I've been with him for 20 years. You're gonna lose. Okay? You don't want to get into, like...
She does not sound very sure of her marriage right now.
Pissing match or something with me. Because at the end of the day, I'm his wife. And I can promise you, he'll side
money on it right now.
At some idiot 420 super chatted $2. My man better unalive anybody who calls me a name.
Yep. Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I'll bet money on it right now.
At Reggie Cochran 69420 super chatted $2. Who's the cow that's being sued now? 21.
They're going for TJ's assets. They're going for him, Reggie.
with me. He just isn't about drama. He's just not about drama. So no, he's not coming on here. And he doesn't, I don't need him to fight my battles, right? I never have, never will. So I didn't need him to come on here with me and talk shit. And the things that I've said are just things that have been genuine feelings from me that have come out. And I think I have every right to speak on things because it's my fucking life. And I've only told the truth. So
I was kidding. I was kidding. TJ's not getting sued. That was a joke.
That tough shit. But to bring him up, to bring Michael up and be like, oh, well, Michael, like to try to imply that he agrees with you and not me is a shitty thing to do. And it's also wrong. You're wrong.
She's only mad because she thinks he might be right.
If you think that he agrees with you calling me a bitch, you're wrong. And he has addressed it. But like everything else, you don't want to fucking hear the truth because you're in denial. So you probably didn't fucking watch it.
This is sad, dude. They're gonna get a fucking divorce. This is crazy.
What the fuck he thought.
Can keep being as pissed off about it as you want to be, but it's not like ever what I came here for. It's not what I like meant it to be. I've kept it real forever. And that's what I'll keep doing. And you can piss and moan.
That's a fucking Draven quote I've ever heard one.
Fucking sunglasses wearing, wig wearing dipshit who will support you forever as long as it supports them. But I've not done that to you. So you can keep doing it.
No, you've done much
worse. Dude, you've had her for years on your podcast without giving her a fucking dime.
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep. Whereas before we even got super close, because we did get closer, I think, after all this stuff with him happened. And like that's one of the things that Husky did one night when I was on panel and Potato came in there and is like, I'm gonna give $1,000 Cash App donation to Hussey. And Hussey was like, oh, well, if you do it, I'll give Carrie 500 right now. And she did. Potato gave it, and Hussey gave me the $500 right there. And didn't think twice.
I don't see what you did, TJ, all the help that she helped you too.
When I lost my channel, and my whole fucking channel got taken down by a lie,
Wasn't a
Hussey
lie?
immediately was like, come on with me. And I started, almost every stream that Hussey did, I was coming on with him because I didn't have a channel at
That's
the time
sad.
to go on.
Also, TJ literally did a Carrie
Like,
appreciation stream for you. What are you talking about?
Start to get even closer because I was going through a lot, and because you disappeared, TJ. When all that happened, I had just lost my channel, then the fucking interview, then you just fucking dipped the fuck out.
Wait, no. He did a stream for you and then another one after that. What are you talking about? He wasn't there. You're just lying. You're just fucking lying. Shut up.
And I don't do things all the time because I think it's going to benefit me. Trust me, TJ.
No.
I definitely go outside the box when I know even for sure that people are going to turn on me because I am not fake. Okay? I didn't know what was going to happen when I fired up a stream after your interview and I called you out on it. I didn't know if people were going to be like, oh, no, we support TJ, blah, blah, blah. I did it because I knew it was wrong. Okay? And a lot of the relationships in the past that I had that I don't have now, I could have kept quiet and took the shit because I would benefit me. I would have a bigger, whatever. I don't do that. And I gave her the money because she deserved it. Because the one thing that I've always said was when she was spreading my Cash App and all that shit when she didn't even know me. So yeah, and the same thing you should do because she deserves it. Okay, but you don't. You should. If you want to give that bitch some fucking money.
Yeah, and it's like, it's crazy enough that like 3 years I never asked for a fucking dime, not one dime, and you still can't be nice after all of that. Like, you still can't be.
I never asked you for money, so leave me alone. That's crazy.
And go back and look when I got fucking demonetized. You would have thought maybe that would have been the time that it would have been like, maybe I should start, giving her a portion of it. Because I can tell you this, a lot of people
so now you're mad that you didn't get paid?
Thought that I did get a portion of it.
That's crazy. So now you're mad claiming that he should have been paying you the whole time. At least part of the time. That's crazy. No. That's crazy. What the fuck? Broke bitch.
They really thought that. People just assumed that he would have been paying me.
Thank you, Kaiser.
But he didn't.
No, I think he
made a lot of money. He made good money.
Oh, yeah.
On those streams. I know. I remember. And it did kind of suck because I was demonetized on my channel. So I wasn't making anything on my own streams on my channel. Even though I was successful and getting just as many views and things like that, I did not make any money. And he knew that. And
I remember I was out.
By the way, I also wanted to, remember this moment for the future. You know what? Somebody clip this. Somebody clip like the last 5 minutes of her just saying that she wishes that he had paid her, and then send it to me. Okay, I want that clip. But also, she is claiming that she got monetized with her own information, which is against TOS, so Carrie might lose her channel again in the coming month.
He went and did it, and he just, kept making all the money, and I kept not making any money. And it's
Remember,
like
I was
not
at
that
the
big of a
casino?
deal. I mean, I don't need it, but it's like at the same time, it was a lot of time of my life, and I guess I should have just made a bigger issue about it, but I just didn't think about it really.
Queen of Awesome, I think, yeah, it could be it. I never looked at it as a jealousy thing. I really didn't, because I was supporting him. I was in the stream. I was in
Well, that's
there.
what I'm saying. I think that's why I think that there is this kind of animosity from like not just him, but like
A lot of
to the
people.
internet, and it's like because he walked away around the same time, kind of too, and turned his back on me, and had already turned his back on you, and so like it's like these people that have left. I mean, what have I done to any of them? I really haven't done anything, but you would think I had, because they all
Well, you responded, and you're the worst person now because you
really
responded.
mad at me specifically, that I'm the one they come at, not the people that are like actually trying to ruin their lives and shit.
Yeah, I'm
No, I'm
retarded.
the
I'll bet
problem.
money on it right now.
At some idiot 420 super shattered $5. 21 Aren't you so glad we come on panel and carry your streams and don't demand money? JKBTW.
Fuck you, I'm not giving you a fucking dime. You wage slave.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, because you didn't. She said, "Why are you coming at me now after all that I'm going through?" Remember?
Like, what? Like it's just, and that kind of mentality when it's like, dude, if that's the kind of logic we use, then I guess nobody can say shit to me ever. Because I always have some fucking idiot doing something dumb to me and harassing me. Like,
Yeah.
or somebody new talking shit.
Harassment.
Or what, like, it's all
This
the
is, dude,
time.
fucking lolcow shit.
And I don't come around and go around and treat people like shit and then say, oh, well, you can't say anything because I got doxxed
You wanna
or
go
I got
talk
this.
about
You know how many
someone
fucking
that-
things get sent to me and shit? I don't talk about it. So
Val,
you don't know.
next time you're on your friend AJ's panel, why don't you go tell her why do you react to everything? Because she seems to be talking about shit back in 2023. Go and tell
Val
her.
does it just as much too, though. Val reacts to everything. She can't
Oh, I
say
know.
anything to anyone.
But she has so much going on, right? Then why are you reacting to what Carrie's saying?
I will grab that link, Julie. I'll grab it.
And as much as you want, it doesn't. It just doesn't bother me. I have real shit going on in my life.
Oh, yeah.
I realize that like you're stuck in a situation where you're, you know, you don't have anything going on that you can focus on.
Oh, you know what? You sound.
But
You
for
should
me,
just end this
I have
shit.
other focuses other than making everything drama.
Dude, what are you talking about, TJ? I'm not making.
He's saying you have no
drama.
life
What
and
the
you
fuck
and you
are
don't go
talking
outside.
about? You sound ridiculous.
All right, let's just give him the benefit of the doubt, right? TJ, I have a question for you. Why didn't you reach out to Carrie after what went down? Okay, blame it on Carrie. Forget about people constantly accusing her of things the minute after the stream. She was responding, she was upset, she was crying, and this, that. Okay, all of that is Carrie's fault. My question to you is, why have you ignored her this whole time? That's...
Oh, dude, she's going after fucking Fupa Cheese because she needs something to fucking talk about. It's that fucking simple. She needs something to talk about.
all I want to know. Why did you not send her a text message? Because you don't give a fuck. You think you're the only one that has problems, real things in their life that's going on?
Carrie doesn't have real problems besides her,
What?
Well, the way that
addictions.
he words it, like, it's, and he was doing this right after it happened too. It's like he literally has kind of blamed me, just like straight up, like tries to, like, it's I ruined the stream. Like, I don't know how he can actually say that and be serious, but that's
you ruined the stream?
the kind of vibe that he's had before.
Why don't you try asking Will if he would come on your panel again, just you and him one-on-one? I guarantee it's never going to happen.
No.
Without Carrie.
And I would never.
I don't blame you.
No. No.
She won't interview Will on her own channel, but she'll talk to him in DMs about personal family shit and details on his family so that she can help him find them. It's so fucking creepy.
No, I wouldn't do anything regardless. I mean, he's everything that has went down. He's just not who I thought he was, and I don't know if he changed or if he just never was the person that I thought. I tend to think that, I did see a bit of a change. And maybe at some point, if he, cleans up a bit and gets himself together, he'll feel differently. I don't know. Because I think that what we're hearing right now, this is drunk TJ, and drunk TJ is mean. When he's sober, he doesn't act like that.
Okay, so when you were telling me this in the beginning, you're like, because you said when he's not sober, he's not like this. I'm like, okay, so
he's nice.
So let's give it time. He still hasn't contacted you.
He's a racist, bigoted motherfucker when he's sober too.
About all this now.
Yeah, but he still is able. He can be nice. You know what I mean? And there were plenty of times where he, maybe got a little bit too, out of line or whatever on a stream, and then the next day would apologize privately and be like, I was just, fucking around, whatever. And I got a little bit too tipsy, and it was never that big of a deal. But it was definitely a different vibe. And that's why I'm saying, too, that day of the second interview or whatever, that's how he was during the day that day. He was apologetic and was like, I'm not going to fuck this one up. I want to do it right. What we should have had the first time, but we didn't have time, and I got too tipsy because I didn't know he was going to be coming in. So we'll do it right this time.
People think apologizing is making yourself look bad, or I think you guys, apologies go a long way, and do it for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, because you don't want to have that guilt in you.
Okay, so we've been going for a while, so I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I might cover more of this if it's interesting, but I think we're going to go and wrap it up. I will see you guys next time. Peace.